My mom had exactly one rule she never explained, and I hated her for it for years. My mom was the kind of person who packed extra sandwiches for other people's kids. Quiet, steady, never dramatic. She didn't make speeches. She didn't hover. She let me fail tests I could have passed if she'd pushed harder, and she let me quit piano after 2 years even though she'd been the one to ask if I wanted lessons. She was easy mostly, except for one thing. When I spent the night at a friend's house, I had to text her a single word before I fell asleep. Just one word. Home. Not good night. Not I'm fine, mom. Relax. Just that. Home. She never explained why. When I pressed her, she'd look at me and say, because it works. That's the whole answer. Every time. By 8th grade, I was convinced it was the most embarrassing policy in recorded human history. My friend's parents didn't do this. Nobody's parents did this. It was this strange, private ritual that made me feel like she thought I needed to check in just to prove I still existed. Freshman year, I started forgetting on purpose. She never punished me. No groundings, no lectures. She'd just look at me in the morning with this flat, steady expression and say quietly, "You forgot." Then she'd pour her coffee and move on, which was somehow worse than yelling. The look wasn't angry. It was something harder to shake. Like she was keeping a tally I didn't have access to. October of sophomore year, my friend Cassidy had a birthday sleepover. 8 of us. Big house, her parents away for the weekend. We were being totally normal about it. Absolutely not having the kind of night her parents would have canceled everything over they'd known. Midnight came and I had my phone out, one word ready to send. Someone looked over my shoulder and said, "Are you seriously texting your mom right now?" In the specific tone people use for things that are simply beyond redemption. Everyone laughed. I locked my phone and put it face down on the carpet. Told myself I'd send it in a few minutes. Then I forgot completely. The way you forget things at 15 when something more interesting is right in front of you. I woke up at 3 a.m. to my mom sitting on the edge of the air mattress. Not calling, not texting. Sitting right there in her coat, keys still in her hand, watching me sleep. I almost came out of my skin. She put one hand on my arm before I could make a sound and said quietly, "Get your bag. Don't wake anyone." I grabbed my stuff in a daze, whispering at her the whole way to the door. "Do you understand how insane this is? I'm in 10th grade. This is the most embarrassing thing you have ever done." She moved through the dark living room without responding once. We got to the car and I climbed in furious, arms crossed, rehearsing the conversation we were going to have when I was coherent enough to have it properly. 6 minutes down the road, my phone started going off. Group chat, then individual messages, then a call from a number I didn't recognize. Cassidy's older brother had shown up with a group of guys nobody knew. It went wrong fast. Someone got hurt badly enough that an ambulance was called. The kind of night that follows people, that splits a friend group permanently, that some of those girls are probably still not entirely over. I sat there watching the notifications stack up, my phone lighting the car every few seconds. My mom kept both hands on the wheel, eyes forward, radio off. After a long time, I asked her how she knew. She said she never really slept on nights I was away. Said she'd watch the clock move toward midnight, and if the word didn't come, something in her just wouldn't settle. She'd already been awake for an hour, already had her coat on. "The word doesn't tell me where you are," she said. "It tells me you're still yourself. When it doesn't come, I can feel the difference." I didn't know what to say to that, so I didn't say anything. We drove home in the dark with the heat on low, and I looked out the window thinking about all the nights I'd forgotten, and what she must have felt in that house waiting. I've been a parent for 3 years now. My daughter just turned 2. She can't text yet, but I already know what word I'm going to teach her to send me someday, and I already know exactly how it's going to feel on the nights it doesn't come.